Ladies and gentlemen, YouTubers around the world, welcome back. I am your host, Nastinate888, and today we've got another How to Play FFA, another casted one. We're going to be doing HRE properly this time. We did a kind of a fake not how to play where I screwed up. I think not only did I lose the game, I did some things that were incorrect, that were not, that I actually is old information that I don't believe is correct anymore. Mainly, it is that going for Auction Chapel as HRE is always the best play if you have a good spawn for it. I think the mine work actually, with the patch that came out maybe a month or two ago, they changed some things, made mine work better for HRE, and I think it's actually better now than it is for OOTD, and I'll explain why. So we'll wait till we get up to our age up here, but we're spawning in right by the water. We got deep sea. This is looking great. Let's take a look at our map. Everybody's spawning in. We got a lot of players on the bottom side. Perfect spawn for us. You know, these players up here right next to each other. So I thought Teal, you know, well, we'll see what's happening here. There's a little fight going on. Maybe we'll catch this action out. I didn't realize this even happened. So now we get to watch a little Vil fight here. Teal is trying to deny Orange this location. He's got the better spawn. He's already got his TC up. He's got the deer and everything. So Teal's looking like a good spot. I'm not sure. Let's see. I mean, he should just maybe fight the Vils and just start to harvest with his production here. What is going on here? So he's trying to build an outpost, but I don't think that's what he needs to do right now. I think he just needs. I mean, he could actually if he can get it up first, but I don't know if he can. He's not really microing the best here. Having some issues for sure. He needs to send one bill after that guy, one bill after that guy, you know, like he's doing with that one. Ooh, alright. He's got it, I think. He should have it here. It's just pretty easy. You just put one bill on this guy. Right? Oh. Yikes. Come on, buddy. Alright. Well, we'll see what happens. This is a close one. Orange almost has that up. But Teal should be just fine here. Unless he lets him finish this. Oh no, dude. Why is he trying to build this now? Just keep your bills here. Chase them down. Oh no, dude. What a disaster for Teal. Oh, good grief, brother. Oh no. Oh. Oh no, bro. Oh. He's alive for now. Okay, well. Anyways, guys. That was a fun little start to this game. I guess we'll keep it on all view so we can watch if anything more. I was kind of a little bit excited now about this little fight happening here. Teal could have easily won this, guys. All I need to do is send one bill after each of these individual bills, chase them down, and not let this go up. But he decided he really wanted to build the tower instead, and it didn't have time. And now he's got a little problem on his hands. Even though he should be in a better spot than his opponent with 8 bills to 5, you know, still would have been nice to just take that player out of the game, right away. Now everyone else down here, so we're in a perfect spot. We got the perfect corner, boom, everyone else stuck together. Things are looking great. We don't know that yet, of course. We're just happily you know, mining our harvesting our fishing economy, getting up and running. What is going on? Is he gonna feed the king? I want to see who wins this fight, man. What's gonna happen? Oh, he almost loses his king again. Okay. Jeez. Alright. Are we almost to our mine work? We do not have any gold whatsoever. Okay, so we're starting to get gold now. We went for the double docks. I decided there weren't too many relics close to me from what I could see. You know, so I wasn't gonna worry too much about rushing to age 3. I was gonna go for double docks here. Though it might have been best. I don't often like to do that. We'll just do one docks with HRE or OOTD just so that you can, you know, you want to start out small on the fishing eco so you can, you know, you don't put that many bills on wood. You can get your gold and help even get more food up so you can age up to regnates faster is usually the play. One thing I did find out playing this game live was kind of nice. If you hover over this when you're in the game, you can, I can't see it in the replay here, but you can see the range on this inspiration, so you can position your guy nicely so that he hits your guys here, down here if you got workers on the you know, on the fish as well. Oh man, here we go. The bloodbath is getting real. We got towers going down. We're trying to deny space. Interesting. What is going on here? So now we got Abby going up here. Okay. We're starting our own age 2 now, which is great. I don't know what Teal is up to. He's gone insane. Teal has gone completely mad. Okay, he's trying to get his own gold. I guess that's what this is. Alright, that's fair. Now, Abby Kingsman. Anyway, sorry guys to get distracted on these guys. Let's talk about... We're about to finish our mine work here, so let's get into this. Come on, alright. Mine work upgrades, here we go. So, I mentioned at the start of this game that I think HRE actually does have better mine work now because of the cavalry upgrades here. So we got Spearman and Horseman plus 2 damage. We got plus 2 melee and 2 ranged armor, which is great if you want to go horses. Of course, if you want to go something else, it's probably not so great. So you could definitely play Archer and Chapel in that case, or if you had a really good Archer and Chapel, you can still do that, of course. But if you want to go into horse, I definitely would recommend this. And I think that not only is this one better, I think the OOTD mine work is worse now because, you know, pretty much all ranged units are capable of sniping siege. So the crossbow bolts upgrade, I think that lessens the value there on them. It's still good. Obviously you can get it and you could do it, but you know, you can snipe ranged. You can stop siege with archers now or whatever. A little bit easier to deal with. I think HRE definitely has the great mine work palace. So anyways, that's what I recommend going for age 2, I think, in retrospect. Sorry for the misinformation in the last video. But yeah, we see these players are just popping off here. All kinds of fun stuff happening. Now, what we're going to try to do now, of course, now that we got our double docks, is we're going to try to rush up into age 3. And we're starting it now at 9:20, so it's still not that delayed, even with 2 docks and a lot of fishing boats. You can see we still were able to rush up our, maybe just like a minute late as to where it could have been with the single docks, but now we have the advantage of going for, you know, a lot more fishing boats here, right, with the double docks. So here we go. We're going for relics now. We're starting to scout the map. We actually fortunately just barely scouted 2 of them, so that's great. These 2 up here. And these players obviously aren't going to be too concerned about those. We see Teal has put his king to annoy Orange, but his king is so out of position here. That's so funny. And I think I've scouted this now, if not mistaken, or will soon enough rather. I am going to be making some knights in order to support my prelates coming out. I know there's other, you know, HRE OTD players. We do see Teal trying to, you know, try to wall that one out, but we snatch it up. And now we're sending our first knight over to the other one to make sure that he doesn't do the same there. We see he's already trying it, but fortunately we are here to shut this down. Actually, tried to block it for a second, realized I could just kill the bill. Would be the best play. And we do. So we get 2 relics right away. Very nice. Now, this other player has stolen one of the relics that I wanted, or that I found down here. Unfortunately, just last minute. We wouldn't have got that one, so it's just gone. It's okay. It's too late. But now we hit the button. We finally see it all. We see this weird situation going on up here with the king very close to the enemy town center, which really mystified me for a moment until I realized, oh yeah, right, he's probably right next his king. But that's so far, man. Like, all this guy has to do is let's see, I don't know, he's moving down here now, but if he just pulled all of his bills, I think like I mean, if Teal doesn't, so Teal's not always going to be paying attention to this, right? If Orange just pulled all his bills like right here, I mean, obviously there's the town center, so the king can escape if he reacts you know, quickly enough. But I think there's a play. That's what I would just go do, you know, since you're this far behind anyways, just try, like, maybe just do a bill pull here. Try to stop the king. You're not definitely going to get it. I mean, he got this way around and back, and he can sprint, so he probably couldn't necessarily guarantee it. But I think it's definitely really risky, especially with these, like, you know, with the king here, with he's got a horseman or spearman. With the king here especially, I think you can definitely try to get a king snipe there. But I've noticed it now, of course, so I'm going to you know, send my knights up here because I'm interested. Though I realize I want to get some upgrades first. I've gone straight into Schwabia, which is great. And I'm getting my elite knight upgrades. I'm waiting for that. I've also forgotten that I have a mine work, I think, because I'm so not used to playing with mine work on HRE, and I just honestly forget that it's a blacksmith sometimes and it's cheaper. So you always want to use it because you can get cheaper upgrades. You can see I made a blacksmith, but the upgrades are going to be a lot more expensive there. And you also have access to these other unique upgrades that aren't available at the blacksmith. But it's okay. We can use it as a double upgrade eventually. Since we made that blacksmith, but it's probably not worth using it typically. All right. So since we scouted that we were safe, nobody was too close to us. Everyone else was down here. It's like we got the dream, right? There's a player on water here. I think we haven't picked up on yet, or we're going to soon. But we are definitely interested in this situation up here. You know, the king is in there, and we're getting our. We got all our upgrades now, I think. Oh, we forgot. We still haven't. No, we just now remembered the mine work and the upgrades there. So here we go. We're gonna wait for those now. Maybe get a few more kings just to make sure we can clap this king down before he feeds it to orange or returns it to his own base. We're in the stealth forest here, so we know he can't see us. We've got our scout, so things are looking great. And now orange picks off green, looks like. We missed that, but we are going to come on up here and look for that king kill. So here we go. Now, of course, he could always feed the king here if you wanted to, but we're counting on he wants to survive. But either way, we have knights right there fast. Maybe not fast enough for the king's sprint ability, but once that goes down, hopefully we should be able to deal. I'm trying to deny him from entering the town center, of course, because that's going to have a little more health. It's just an expansion town center, not a huge deal. But once again, he sneakily escapes with his king to the next tower here. Having a little bit of struggle, but I have elite knights here, so what is he going to do, right? He's age 3, he has no army, really. Just yet. He's built his own bird grave, actually, trying to deal with this. And here we go. We're taking down the towers slowly. We're having some struggle, so we're going to start focusing the peasants because it seems like we can't. He's a little too sneaky with his king for us to snipe him directly. So we're starting to focus the peasants to get them out of here so they can't repair. Another emergency repairs goes down. So for now, this king is surviving, but it's about to end. So once again, focusing on it, trying to get him out of here. Get me that king, boy. And finally, we're going to get the surround that we were looking for, and we take him out. And now orange is at our mercy too, because orange was really weak. And but his king is actually down here, I think, somewhere. Where's his king at, actually? I pressed the button. Here it is. Here's the king. Okay. So we press the button. We know it's down here somewhere. We don't know exactly where. And we've got this guy looking for relics as well. Now he builds the white tower here. And what's funny is let's take a look at my vision here. So I don't know where the king is. I thought he might be over here, but I feel like I was trying to stop the white tower from going up. But there are a little bit too many villagers here, I think, and we didn't spread the knights out enough to stop this from going up. And then all of a sudden the king appears, right? And it's like, oh shit. Oh, we just missed him. Okay. So for now, we got to back up. We're not gonna kill him. Maybe with these knights, I guess, I don't realize I have that many. We could probably just go for it. But actually, he does have this army up here, so we can't really. They aren't only hardened spearmen, but we are taking kind of a. I think I'm back in my base doing something right now, not paying attention here. Looking for an opportunity. Fighting in now. Probably not the best place to fight him. We're backing up. We got a few more knights entering the fray here. I think we could probably go for it, actually, but we're being a little bit, because now blue is here as well. And I think, if I remember correctly, orange actually mentioned something in the chat where he flags the fact that blue's attacking him. So then I'm aware and I get back into it at some point here. There we go. So now, the king is on the run, and I found him. So we will take him out. Now we got 2 kills, easy. And we're still alone. These players are still duking it out between each other. We see red and pink denting in. We see blue preparing something here. And I'm just looking for a way in, basically. Like, there's this huge tree line I found, you know, in my way here. I'm just looking for something to do. Doesn't look like there's a lot of options. Blue has quickly flagged, realized the fact that I'm coming in. And he is going to put an end to this, so I'm backing up. Now, we've got plenty of units here. Great economy, 27 fishing boats. You know, I think, you know, the late game, this probably isn't the fastest. You know, we've only got, oh wow, only 1,000 food per minute here, apparently. We've got all the upgrades for fishing, but we probably don't have quite enough fishing boats. We could probably get a few more. But you really probably want it farm transition, actually, because, like, you're running... The problem is the fishing boats are going so far away. And we'll see that play, especially as I go up in population. It's hard to support my population with my the economy that I do have, even though it's really, really good, right? We got 2 relics. I'm not like great, but it's good, right? We got 2 relics, we got deep sea water. We could just make more fishing boats, but eventually, you know, obviously they're gonna run out. I mean, they're not really gonna run out. It's more like the problem is that they're just so far away. I'm out in the water here. We're coming in. So what I'm setting up here is like a flank. I'm setting up siege workshops. I'm gonna ram the front wall, and then I'm also setting up a flanking force. I think we misclicked some units here, so a little mistake was made to key our opponent into what's going on here. Now, elsewhere, it looks like pink has taken out this player, taken out orange, and now yellow is attacking pink. So that's going to be good news for us. They're going to still be fighting each other while I can deal with blue. So now here we go. We're going to set up our attack. Blue is aware, but, you know, we broke through the wall. We can run away over here, and we can attack on this side. Blue does have a decent amount of units. He's got his elite lancers. But I think we have enough here to deal with this, so I push back. It looks like he's shifting more towards the front of his base, rebuilding his wall, unfortunately. And he's got a lot of units up here, so while he's in the front here with all these units, we push to the back, but he has built a wall now, so we can't actually get in. But he's still building it, so luckily for us, oh, not quite. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're in. Just squeezed right in there. And now this should alleviate the pressure at the front if he has to pull back. Yellow's also here to say hello. I think he killed his opponent. Let's take a look. Yeah, he's dead. Yellow has his kill. We're trying to get the king here. He's in the town center. It looks good for us. But then he runs it and he sneaks. He just has this little wall of units here that allows him to sneak by and escape. And barely escape. Just one more hit would have done it. So unfortunately for us, we failed our attack tremendously on the back there to get that king kill. So now we're gonna have to regroup and figure out what's next for us. We don't want to we probably want to let blue alone, let him give him some breathing room so that he can survive yellow for the time being. We don't want to be pressuring him while this king is at risk of you know, going to yellow. We've taken the map. We found these gold outposts here. We still only have 2 relics, but there's still plenty of gold in the middle for us to mine. We are going to be running out of that eventually. Trying to improve our economy. We're getting all the upgrades, right? These ones are pretty good. Use your prelates with your army. You can make your army quite a bit stronger with their movement speed, armor, and stuff like that. Really good to have. So let's see what's going on here. Yellow is now gearing up to attack. He doesn't have the biggest army though. Blue's army looks a little bigger. But, you know, we're starting to mass up too now. We're making our forward production, our siege here. While blue tries to desperately hold on. And yeah. It just, you know, obviously when you're in the corner, this is the dream, right? There's really nothing can go wrong for you unless somebody tries to snipe you. No, we do have this problem here with our king on the short line. If someone made a bunch of naval ships and, you know, Catch this time, maybe our HRE, so we have emergency repairs. But we are going to be setting up eventually, as this game goes on, a better defense, of course. And blue has decided to invade yellow's base. He's winning that fight, however, we are coming in hot. To take out blue. We don't know where his king is. It looks like he's moved it somewhere else. Let's see here. Where is... Okay, the king is running. That's weird that I don't see it here. It's definitely right here. Huh. Let me slow this down. Why don't I see the king? Oh, is it like in here? Oh, it's right here on this tree and I can't see it. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. Okay, it was out of the thing for a second there, but now we're on him. But this time he does have a keep, which is a bit tougher to deal with. He's bringing his army back. We're bringing our army down. Let's see how it goes for us. So this is going to be another funny moment, I believe, with the king here. The king comes out, we target him down. For some reason our range units are idle. They didn't move down here. And now we are struggling. He's sneakily put his king in the middle of his units. And we just can't make a hole for ourselves, so we're losing all our army again. Oh, what a disaster. The king snipes over this game. My god. That's funny. So now, you know, we've given up for the moment. We are rebuilding. Yeah, it's just a little rough there for a minute. Looks like blue has decided he wants to feed yellow. He doesn't care anymore. He's sandwiched. He knows it's over. And yeah, he's decided to, instead of try to win for himself, he's decided he wants to give yellow a shot at killing me. Let's take a look at yellow's. He is up on top over me. He's got 268 out of 300 while I'm at 223. So he definitely has a bigger army right now. And he's also sending. He's just discovered that there's water here, I think. I have not yet built my wall. Yeah, he sneaks in through here. We are building the wall now, but we have moved our king back here to the back of the base. Fortunately, I guess he didn't notice that. He's looking at our old location, or maybe he wants to landmark snipe. But he's going to be sad to find out that this cavalry army is not going to be it, because you can't break walls down, right? So something always important. It's better to even to have one of your landmarks back here. Obviously, I didn't do that. I could have put putting Schwabi back here might have been a little awkward at the time, but I think we could have definitely done it. Regnitz could have gone up here too. Just, you know, a little planning on the Sim City there goes a long way. But fortunately for us, you know, our reinforcements are spawning and able to mostly clean this up, it looks like. I decided to take Sacred. Of course, there's only one Sacred here. I've grabbed some more relics that were in the base, and I'm bringing them here to reinforce these buildings. We've cleaned them up in our base now. He's got, looked like barracks going up here instead of, I thought they'd be siege workshops, but barracks for whatever reason. And we're trying to hold, you know, defend 2 locations at once, which can be challenging, but, you know, once we get these walls up, which we're finishing up now, we don't have to worry. The only thing we have to worry about now is an attack from sea, so I'm starting to build a kind of a sea wall to protect any, you know, big doom drops coming in. Yellow is, you know, is pushing us from this location here where his reinforcements can fit through the wall. I guess it's kind of a mountain here, so he's having a struggle getting around there. He's got a pretty big army now, so we got to be careful how we engage these Ribalquins. But we've set up a nice little surround here. You can see the mangoes from the bottom. Everything, all the reinforcements, even the vills. I think I accidentally pulled the vills there, hoping to snipe some siege, but you know, just threw them away. But it's okay. The important part is that we win this fight without taking too many losses. So we need to focus those ribs down, all the siege down, and we eventually get it. We did lose some, but you know, definitely a win there for us. Meanwhile, he's sending some units back here that can't fit through the wall, so that's okay. No problems there. No attempt on the Sacred yet from him. Just trying to fight me, trying to burn my production down, I guess. So we can speed things up here as he just rallies units in, suicides them in. Not very helpful for him. Let's take a look at his supply now. He's probably down a bit, I'm guessing. Oops, wrong player. 188, that's right. Yep, he's definitely taking some bad fights here. We're ahead of him now on the supply count. And you know, I don't think we scouted these barracks that he keeps spamming in, but it doesn't really matter. We got the sacred site set up pretty good here. We're trying to make more space around it to build. And he's going to come in with his units again, but there's not that many here. We've got more, I think. He's got a few, you know, hand cannoneers and stuff, but not really going to be an issue. Both relics in these keeps here now, so all the emplacements have been upgraded, so these are pretty tough keeps here. What I do realize I think I want to do here is build a town center so we get e-repairs activated at this location instead of another keep. It's definitely the right place, so we do that. And that's pretty much it, guys. You can see we, our opponent just kept rallying in these awkward angles. He couldn't really get through. He just, you know, took some bad fights there. He should have really gone for like a doom drop probably, but I did have actually some boats I kept in case that happened, so I was keeping an eye out for it. And he's gonna make one final attempt. Well, kind of a pathetic attempt, I guess. He's definitely low on supply. Not really the right play here. I think he's gonna realize that pretty soon. That he does have his own keep here now. He's trying to set up some placements on, but you know, I don't think it's gonna be enough, guys. We've got everything we want here, and he tops out. We take the W. You know, pretty straightforward one. I think we talked about the mine work. That was really all I wanted to touch on this cast. Was that if you go cavalry, definitely big thumbs up. Go for that. There's not too much. You guys probably know HRE pretty well so far, like I do. They've been in the game since the beginning. You know, you got the Elsback options, you got Swabia. Like I've said before, you know, just Swabia if you can get away with the greed. If you think you can make it work in the corner, Elsback if you're in the middle or anything like that, or you think you might need to defend. It's the strongest keep in the game. I always recommend Regnitz over Burgrave, but Burgrave can be necessary in certain situations, and it's a lot stronger with HRE, as I already talked about. And that's pretty much it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the game. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.